If there is a teacher in the tea, then for the past decade across Europe, groups have met in secret to learn from it. Within Europe, bar Spain and the Netherlands, the Daime Church is either unknown or outlawed.
En France, le Santo Daime marche bien parce que le chamanisme est à la mode. Actually, in France, Santo Daime is growing up because shamanism is growing up. It's a relatively new phenomenon in France, and we have to be very careful here. There is no problem with shamanism in the native area, but in Europe, because we are not sure of the effects of ayahuasca in the future and on the people, and for this principle of precaution, of safety, in France we prefer to forbid this drug.
I'm in the Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry at the University of Kuopio, and we've been researching ayahuasca there directly since 1993, I guess, 10 years ago. There's a trial today for the Santo Daime. They're being persecuted for their religious practices in France. I'm going to give some expert testimony on the scientific and medical implications of using ayahuasca. We've done some clinical studies over the years. Hopefully they will be allowed to continue their religion.
We had once this confrontation with the law in Amsterdam when they worked together, when the police came and they took the Santo Daime from the church, and the commander is the dealer and these are just the users. So the people in the church were just like the junkies in the street. They don't bother them. They were interested in the dope and the dealers. So they took the Daime and they took the commander. And in the same period, the groups were troubled by the police, Daime confiscated in France and in Germany.
Ja, wir hatten in Deutschland eine Kirche in Thüringen, im Thüringer Wald, und wir haben dort schön gesungen bis 1999 im September das Bundeskriminalamt uns an unserer Ausübung von Religion behindert hat. Es ist verboten, weil da ist ein Wirkstoff drin, der nennt sich DMT. Also es ist eine Substanz, die ist verboten in Deutschland.
Grande espérance parce que notre cause est juste. Nous y allons avec foi et confiance totale. Oui. Voilà, parce que nous avons la vérité pour nous. En France, actuellement, il y a une persécution des minorités spirituelles. C'est très important que de faire comprendre à la France que le Santo Daime est une voie spirituelle respectable, une voie initiatique, une très grande voie initiatique.
The origin of the process is a sort of principle under which the group Santo Daime would be a sect, and in France the word sect frightens everybody.
All I have to do is just tell the truth and talk about the scientific facts. That should be enough. I haven't really found it to be dangerous. In fact, it seems to be quite useful for people.
The Daime leader received a 10-month suspended sentence. The French Daime Church saw this as an unwillingness to accept their doctrine.
In Spain, in 2000, the two of us was arrested there in the Madrid airport with the stuff. We got letters from senators, from the governor of Amazonia, governor of Acre, Brazilian ambassador, the 10 main bishops of Brazilian Catholic Church. They wrote a letter stating that Santo Daime is a true religion.
From that period we had to be more secret about it, and that's giving a negative influence on our works. There was no way to know in what way they were trying to check us. In that period the commander was not able to serve it to the participants because time confiscated, and they had no other chance to get daime, so they had been coming together and singing the inarios without the sacrament, trying to keep up the spirit as long as they could.
This doctrine has been in Ireland for 6 years, nurtured by the Dutch and Welsh. During Padrino's recent visit, the mantle of commander was placed for the first time onto the shoulders of an Irishman. The church meets discreetly when there's daime available in the country.
I'm the immigration officer here, and my duty is to establish whether people qualify to enter the United Kingdom. Part of the qualification for me entering the UK as a visitor for spiritual reasons or otherwise is that I have to be satisfied that they are leaving the UK.
It is our appeal on the European Convention on Human Rights, Article 9, which guarantees to all the individuals in the member states the freedom to have their religion. In Ireland, I guess, that can be made the same appeal, because it's the same human right that has to be guaranteed by the Irish state. The decision of the court was that even when the Dutch say it is something that's prohibited by the drug law, the drinking of ayahuasca, because of the freedom of religion, it has to be given to the churches the right to use it in their sacrament and in their churches.
Comumente acontece que tem lugares que já está mais liberal, a doutrina já está mais legalizada, e tem locais que ainda o país é muito fechado, né? E então o clima também se apresenta um pouco mais fechado, as pessoas também não se abrem muito para a expansão e para a propaganda da doutrina, até por medo, às vezes, do governo, da parte legal. Então, existe alguns lugares que é mais difícil de estar totalmente no clima ambiental da doutrina.
1982, people came and said that Santo Daime is going to be massacred by the dictatorship. You see, they don't want that there. And then I visited the colonel, his name is Guarino. He was the commander of the jungle battalions. He said, what are we going to do? I said, there's a lot of police cases, sir. There's no traffic, there's no bandits, there's no crime, there's the innocent people from the jungle, all the Indians, cultural heritage there. And the colonel was smart enough to say, what we do? This Sebastian said, everybody's going to drink daime tonight. Right, Dr. Coronel? I said, you're a man of courage. And the colonel took his glass and it was very strong. Become ally, become very, very friend. They did everything they could for him.